Moving on to question 3, the diagram shows a plant cell and an animal cell. Label the plants A, D, and F. So what we find is A is in both the animal and plant cells. We don't know which is which at this moment. It doesn't tell us. We can find out pretty quickly. We can see straight away, actually, really, that cell X is an animal cell and cell Y is our plant cell. It's a question later on. Our animal cell here has one barrier around the outside, whereas here it's got this first barrier, I'm just going to highlight in blue, going around here, and it's got a second barrier, I'll just do this in red, going around the outside in that sort of more rigid uniform shape. A is obviously, we know now, the cell membrane. And the reason we can recognise that is that it's found, A is found in both the animal and plant cell. The most sort of common incorrect answer, people saying a cell wall there. It couldn't be a cell wall because we should know that animal cells don't have that cell wall. D, not in the animal cell, it's pointing to the layer around the sort of outermost of the other cell, the plant cell there. That is now the cell wall. And F is this space in the middle, okay? The space in the middle of this plant cell over here. That is the vacuole. Okay, not the nucleus, as some of you said. C is the nucleus, this bit here. Which of the two cells is a plant cell? Well, we've said this before, it's cell Y. We should recognise that from the uniform shape. We know that it's either an animal or plant cell. We know that Y must be the plant cell because, firstly, of that cell wall around the outside and the presence of that large permanent vacuole. So we put that in our answer down here. How do we know? It's got the cell wall and the large permanent vacuole. That's what we can see. We do also get away with labelling, you could have said there also, the chloroplast, which is E. But in that picture, it's not super clear that they're chloroplasts. We only know that now. In fact, we would have worked it out by the fact that they're only present in that plant cell. So going through some of these bits here, B is the cell's cytoplasm. And a lot of you got this kind of wrong. We need to be able to give these sort of short functions of these different parts of the cell. So part B, the cytoplasm, its job, how we're going to describe it, the main thing is the site of metabolic reactions in the cell. Look at this here again. C, we find it in both cells again. The darkened sort of area there, C, that is going to be the nucleus. The nucleus is, we're going to use this phrase here that it controls cells' activities. I think it's also worth mentioning is where DNA is stored, stores DNA. Part E, lastly, mentioned it before, it's found only in the plant cell. It's about the right sort of shape. It is the chloroplast, not very easy perhaps to recognise from this picture here, but that is the chloroplast. And it's the site of photosynthesis. You could sort of say the job of it is to trap sunlight. Now obviously you didn't have to label what they were, so these labels that I've done here, you didn't have to say what they were. I've just put that for the sort of sake of this answering this question, but you did need to know their functions, so some of you needed to work on that a little bit going forward.